Hello guys, so as promised in the previous video, today we are going to cover the full story of the worst and most infamous YouTuber ever, the Virgin Killer and the Supreme Gentleman himself, Elliot Rodger. But before we start, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me and will help the channel out tremendously. Thanks guys. Okay, back to the video. Elliot Rodger was born into a life of great privilege and wealth. He was born on July 24, 1991 in London, United Kingdom, to parents Peter Rodger, an established filmmaker most known for his 2009 documentary Oh My God, and for being the second unit director on Hunger Games, and the Malaysian research assistant Lee Chin Rodger. After Elliot, they also had one daughter. Soon after, the family relocated to the US, and Elliot spent the entirety of his childhood in the Hollywood Hills area of Los Angeles, California. His parents later divorced, and Peter got married to Moroccan actress Somaya Akabune, and with her he had another child, a son. Ever since Elliot was 8 years old, he was already seeing various therapists and received psychiatric treatment as well as medication for his mental illnesses. He although always rebelled to that and refused to take his medication. His mother even believed that Elliot has Asperger's syndrome, although he was never officially diagnosed with the disorder. Rodger was heavily bullied in school due to his inability to make friendships with other students. He also had a YouTube account where he would post videos of him rambling about his inability to attract women despite being, in his words, a supreme gentleman and a nice guy. While online, he would also venture into the manosphere spaces known for their misogynistic and anti-feminist views. In 2011, he relocated to Isla Vista City College, but in the early 2012 he dropped out and began causing minor trouble for other people, particularly young pairs just minding their business. Everything escalated in 2013 when he was hanging out at a party when he started to seduce a girl. There, when his advances were rejected, he tried to push the girl off a 10-foot ledge, but was stopped by other guys, who instead bait him and pushed him off that very same ledge. According to his manifesto, this was the incident that made him plan his revenge. Starting in September 2013, he would purchase 3 different types of pistols from 3 different cities, started visiting shooting ranges, and also began writing his infamous manifesto, My Twisted World, the story of Elliot Rodger. When his parents saw the videos he had been posting on YouTube, they called the police and asked them to check their son's well-being. When they came to his apartment that he was sharing with 2 other roommates, he downplayed the situation, so the cops decided that he was well enough and left the building. A big mistake. I didn't start this war. I wasn't the one who struck first, but I will finish it by striking back. I will punish everyone, and it will be beautiful. Finally, at long last, I can show the world my true worth. Those were Elliot Rodger's last words in his manifesto. It was May 23, 2014, when he would start his rampage called the Day of Retribution. First, he stabbed his 2 roommates, Chem Yuan Hong and George Chen, as well as their friend Wai Han Wang. He then proceeded to upload his final video on YouTube explaining his intentions, as well as sending his manifesto to his parents, family and psychiatrists. He then went to his car and drove to the Alpha Phi sorority with the intention of massacring everyone inside. When the door was locked and he wasn't let in, he shot at 3 Delta 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 members and students of University of Santa Barbara, killing Catherine Cooper and Veronica Weiss. Elliot then drove to the Deli Mart, shot another student, Christopher Ross Michaels Martinez, to death, and went into a full-on rampage, injuring 12 people in the process, 6 by shooting and 6 with his vehicle. He was soon ambushed by the police and engaged in a quick shootout with them. When he was shot in the hip, he retrieved to his vehicle and shot himself in the head. He was 22 at the time. This was the insane story of Elliot Rodger, aka the Virgin Killer. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.